Oh, hi. Okay. Hold on. Wow.
Talking to the people.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All
it should be
right.
fine, yeah.
So a more normal conversation then.
Okay. Hi. My name is Dami. I'm the owner and creator of Chocolate Butterfly Co. I make eco-friendly candles and home fragrances. I was working in a pharmacy, and then that was the first time I got introduced to like a scented candle, because I didn't grow up using scented candles in the house. We used like diffusers, sprays, room sprays. I saw the candle and got like, I don't know, intrigued. So I went on YouTube. How do you make this? And there's so many videos on how to make a candle, so I got interested, like, oh yeah, this is something that I should do and try. I've got a DIY kit and tried to do it myself. Was able to create one, and from there I just kept developing the skill before I decided to start it as a business.
So I definitely didn't start out as a candle maker, but what I found was I needed something that was creative and different for me. And at the end of the day, when the kids would go to bed, I would start doing the creative stuff, like putting the candles together. And then I just started buying too much to justify just doing it for me. But I also really liked the variety and being able to make something that kind of I could be proud of and displayed a different type of skill than I was used to working on.
Oh, okay. The name Chocolate Butterfly, I finished school and I wanted something that was, outside of the career that I just started. I was working as a pharmacist. I finished pharmacy school, working as a pharmacist, and I was looking for something like, pharmacy is not exactly a very creative career path, but I just knew I wanted like something to, have a channel to express myself, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and I knew that, okay, I was going to start a business somehow. Was very scared to start one, but it was always in the back burner. But I just knew that whatever business I was going to start, I wanted it to be a way to express myself. I wanted it to be a path to grow, transformation, self-expression. I just wanted it to be something that had to do with me growing. And that's what butterflies represent, right? Butterflies represent like transformation, growth, and that's how the name came about. As for chocolate, I love my melanin, I love my skin, and it's part of me. So I just merged that together. I am the chocolate butterfly. I am the one transforming and, learning and growing in life in this journey. And my business is something I want to reflect that part of me.
I didn't start out as You Wish. My first name was Night Owl Candle Company because I was doing this at night after the kids went to bed. But then there's another company in the States with that name, and when I tried to register, it turned into a thing. So I decided to think about what I was liking about the candle business at that point, which was I liked offering the option for people to choose their tin color, their fragrance, and then they were able to actually give it to the person they had in mind, and it felt really personal. And I loved the reaction from that, like people actually really feeling seen and special. And so I realized that I wanted to do a custom side to the business. And one of my favorite movies is The Princess Bride, where he says, "As you wish."
As you wish.
I'm like, wait a minute, that would work for both. It says a little bit about things that I like in my life and also gives the description of what I can do.
Doing this, making fragrances, blending them, making the candles, that's just the way I try to express thoughts that come up in my head.
It was surprisingly very parallel to my working life, because my work life has been really demanding. You're juggling tons of details and producing and manufacturing in a different way.
How I combine colors, because I love to work on Canva a lot. It's just, oh, this would look nice, let me try to put this together. So it's just a way of self-expression for me, because that doesn't happen with my day job, right?
But this was just a different way of expressing that with very similar skills, but opened up a different world. So I think it just got me addicted to the creative process, and then I just couldn't stop and wanted to do more. and that's why we're here. I really like the philosophy of play and interaction and creativity for grown-ups. I have benefited from that. Just this company being my way of exploring creativity. I know I'm happier in the last 2 years since starting this. I know I'm happier from having this outlet, having this part, and the therapeutic part of making candles is really why I wanted to keep expanding on doing this. So having the opportunity to support that in someone else or to provide that opportunity was really appealing, and I have found working here at Pop and at Made Here or working with you guys has been extremely collaborative, and so I really love the idea of just encouraging that creativity.
I thought about a DIY kit before, I'm not gonna lie, but like I didn't think I was even there yet to like, you know, you have so many ideas and putting it, like executing them is not like, try to face one thing at a time. So it was just there at the back of my head. And then when you mentioned, oh yeah, I would love to do a DIY kit. If you're interested, you could do it as a collab or you could do it on your own. I'm like, I want to do a collab because I knew that we were going to bring in different strengths. Like I would do all of the back work on the candle making and the materials and everything. But I mean, look at the design. Yeah, so I knew we were going to have like different strengths we could bring in if we worked on it together, like the collaboration. And yeah,
I don't know, I just think it's got a lot of potential to even go beyond this.
The magic of creating. I want people to enjoy doing something with their hands. I know how excited I get when I go from just the supplies, you know, you have the material, you do everything, and then it results in like the finished product. I remember when I made the first one, it was also a DIY kit I used, and I was excited. Oh, I made this and used it and it worked. So I want people to experience the magic that comes with making something with their hands and being able to use the finished product knowing that they actually did that. I want people to enjoy crafty things. I want people to explore creativity, knowing that, you know, you can express yourself doing things that spark magic and smell nice.
It's tough to be a grown-up, so it's nice to have that aspect that sort of brings you back, but also I think makes us happier people, and happier people are always going to have a better day-to-day.